The year is 480 BC. You stand with 300 Spartans ready to face a massive enemy force in pitched battle. All looks lost, and the enemy's leader has just sent a message to your king demanding that he hands over his weapons. Your king gives a simple four-word response: "Come and take them." These were the defiant words attributed to the legendary Spartan king Leonidas at the Battle of Thermopylae. Who was this leader who inspired Greece to stand against the might of the Persian Empire? To find out, we must go back 60 years previous to the ancient city-state of Sparta. Leonidas was born around 540 BC into the Aegeid dynasty, one of the two royal families that ruled over Sparta. He was not an immediate heir to the throne, but fate would see to it that he would one day take his place as king. His early life was defined by the rigorous agoge, the Spartan military training program. From the tender age of 7, he was immersed in a world of discipline and hardship, learning to endure, to fight, and above all, to survive. This wasn't just an education, it was a way of life, a crucible that would forge a boy into a warrior into a leader, and a leader into a king. His eventual ascent to the throne was not straightforward, as Sparta followed a unique dual monarchy system. The two kings, one from the Aegeid family, to which Leonidas belonged, and the other from the Eurypontid family, ruled jointly, acting as a system of checks and balances. Leonidas became one of the two kings of Sparta around 489 BC, succeeding his half-brother after he was forced into exile. It was a time of war, when the Persian army threatened Greece, and King Leonidas prepared to take charge of the resistance and forever etch his name into the annals of history. No tale of Leonidas would be complete without the Battle of Thermopylae, a clash that has echoed through the ages. In the sweltering summer of 480 BC, a small force of Spartans and Greeks, led by King Leonidas, stood against an invading Persian army, numbering in the hundreds of thousands, at the narrow coastal pass of Thermopylae. He knew the odds were against them, but he also knew the importance of their mission: to delay the Persians long enough for the rest of Greece to prepare for war. They were the last defence, and they would not be moved easily. The Spartan king chose Thermopylae for its strategic advantage. The narrow pass would funnel the vast Persian army, negating their numerical superiority. It would be spear against spear, shield against shield, man against man in the narrow confines of the pass. Here, the Spartans' superior training and discipline would shine. The battle raged for 3 long and bloody days. The Spartans, along with their Greek allies, held the line with an iron grip. The Persians threw wave after wave of soldiers against them, only to be repelled each time. The Spartans and Greeks stood unyielding, a wall of bronze and iron, their shields locked together, their spears thrusting in deadly unison. Leonidas was at the heart of it all, fighting alongside his men, a beacon of courage and defiance. On the third and final day, a local resident named Ephialtes betrayed the Greeks, showing the Persians a mountain path that led behind the Greek lines. Leonidas, upon learning of the betrayal, faced a choice. He could retreat and save his men, or stay and fight, knowing it would cost them their lives. Leonidas chose to stay. He sent the majority of his forces to safety, keeping only his 300 Spartans and a handful of others who refused to leave. They would make their stand here, at the hot gates. They would fight to the last man. As the Persians surrounded them, Leonidas and his Spartans fought like men possessed. They fought with the ferocity of lions, their spears and swords reaping a deadly toll on the Persians. But numbers matter, and slowly but surely, the Spartans fell. At the centre of the carnage, Leonidas fought on, even as his men fell around him. He fought until a hail of arrows finally brought him down. His body was found surrounded by a heap of Persian dead, a testament to his ferocity and resolve. Although Leonidas and his 300 Spartans fell, their courage lived on, inspiring all of Greece to unite against the Persian invaders. They became a symbol of courage and sacrifice, and the Persians were eventually expelled from Greece after the Battle of Plataea in 479 BC. Leonidas' influence extends beyond history and academia, finding its way into the heart of popular culture. His portrayal in modern media, particularly in films like 300, has cemented his image as a heroic leader who stood against insurmountable odds. His story, his words, his actions, they have all been immortalised in the annals of popular culture, ensuring that his legacy continues to inspire and captivate audiences around the world. Moreover, Leonidas' strategic brilliance and his leadership have influenced countless military leaders and strategists over the centuries. His brave stand at Thermopylae has been studied in military academies and by leaders across the globe. In the end, Leonidas' story is not just about a battle lost or a king who fell. It's about a man who chose to stand, who chose to fight, who chose to sacrifice himself for his people. Thanks for joining us here at Famous Figures. Remember to like, comment and subscribe for more fascinating videos.